fun. Let's move it over to the NBA, and the Pacers are in position to make the playoffs, but we want to know what's more important to the squad, success in the playoffs or Paul George getting the All-NBA team nod. If George makes the All-NBA team, he'll be able to sign a designated veteran player extension worth more than $200 million with the Pacers this offseason. That's $70 million more than any other team can offer George. So, Tim, what's more important to Indy?
Oh, to Indy, it's making the playoffs. What's more important to Paul George?
Money.
It's going out and putting up numbers. And you and I have talked a lot about his performance in Cleveland. That was a game they lost in double overtime, but he actually gave LeBron the business in overtime. I mean, LeBron was matching up with him, and he could not stop Paul George. From that point on, they go out, blow out the Raptors, and then another impressive win over the Bucks. And who's leading the way? Paul George. Paul George knows these numbers. Let's not fool. Paul George's not like, oh, yeah, whatever they pay me. No. He knows exactly what's going on here. He knew exactly what was going on during the season, before the season, probably before 2 seasons ago.
Right.
But he'll never make this amount of money again the rest of his life.
Okay.
Maybe combined. Like, no matter what he does, like, you'll never see this kind of money ever again. So for Paul George, I'm sorry. Like, you can't possibly care about your organization or your team more when it's that much money.
Do you think he cares about that money there, or do you think maybe going to L.A. and being a man in L.A. matters more, where you can put another franchise back on the map, so to speak? Because, all right, he might get 200 from Indy. If he goes to L.A., maybe he gets 130 or 140. You lose $60 million, but to be the man in L.A. and to make 140, that's still not bad.
Right, but he would be going somewhere that's in a rebuild. So it's like you're going to go there, not make $60 million and try to rebuild an organization. I don't know if that's really worth it. I mean, that's just an extreme amount of money. You know, when we were growing up, guys like Dr. J and Jordan and Magic, we're talking about Magic Johnson signed the contract when he played for the Lakers. $1 million for every year he suits up. And then finally his agent's like, yo, Magic, that deal sucks. Like, we need to actually, like, restructure your contract. So for Paul George, I know Pacer fans don't want to hear this. It's all about the cream.
Dollar bill, y'all. Summer of 2018, he's a free agent. We'll see what happens with George.